Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. I am back again. My people, there's people of the Southeast and the South-South. How far with our campaign? How far are you spreading the message? I thank God for this great community, the Ohofia community. They have really made me proud and have shown that the efforts we are making on this platform is not useless. It's not a waste of time and energy. The Ohofia community have taken it upon themselves to protect themselves, to protect their land, to say no to these marauders who have taken over their communities, ransacking their village, destroying their farmland, raping their women. They have said enough is enough. And I am proud to see this video and bring it to you. Watch it. I'll be right back.
Out to defend their land, the Ohofia warriors. They are out to defend their land. That evil will not happen in their land, the Ohofia warriors. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. They are out to defend their warriors. These are Ohofia warriors.
You saw that, Abi? Good. Fantastic. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I am saying. You don't need to wait for God and pray to God to come and help you and protect you. God will not do that for you. You don't need to wait for the never-do-well governors. That of Abia State who is sitting there busy doing nothing to come and rescue you. You had the other video where the chairman of Meiti Allah was telling a farmer boldly that the governor gave him an open check to go and graze anywhere he likes. As long as Abia State is concerned, he can graze anywhere. He was saying that with audacity, with, oh God. And our people are just looking. If you are waiting for the security operatives, Nigerian Security Service, to come and protect you, remember what T.Y. Danjuma said.
We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
This is what I am talking about. Because I kept saying that the security of lives and property is not in the hands of the government alone. It is the responsibility of everybody to protect his life and that of his family, including your source of livelihood. You don't just sit down and wait, lament, cry, so that people will come for your rescue. Who will come for your rescue? Thank God for Ohofia community. You have made me proud. And this is exactly what I expect from every community. This is what I expect. The thing is gradually trickling in. If you are waiting for me to come to your doorstep and start knocking on your doors for you to do the needful, you're wasting your time. We are doing the bombardment here and we will march. The Ohofia community have woken up. How many more communities will wake up to do the needful? Look at them. Look at them. If all the communities in Abia State do the same, do you think that never do well of a governor sitting there in Umuahia? We sit down at Kimbo and do nothing about this? If you think that the efforts of our sensitization is in vain, then you have to rethink, because the message is trickling down. But I want it to get to all the nooks and crannies of our homeland before we march, before the grand finale, the mother of all protest. This is not just a protest, this is a shutdown. We will. if the governors fail to sign this bill into law. You have to join me this evening as I'll be bringing in a lawyer to address the legal issue, because sometimes some people, while I was on radio, somebody called and said, what about the litigations? Are you not breaking the law for demanding for open grazing? It is not part of Nigerian constitution. Now we're going to listen to an erudite lawyer, somebody who is grounded in law and the constitution, so that you stop hiding and stop making excuses on why you should not come out and join the 1 million march. It is a task that we must all be involved in. It is a revolution. It is where we're going to register our first stand to demand, not just demand, to activate good governance, to roll out these never-do-wells of political class who have done nothing but make the lives of you and I and that of our children miserable. It doesn't matter where you are, especially those in abroad. Now them they suffer pass. Because if you are they good, many of my people will not be suffering outside. They understand. Some people here may not understand that what I am fighting for, especially is for those who are in diaspora. My people in diaspora are passing through hell. Some of you here, you think that there is a bed of rose. I am a first-hand witness. Also, Kanjinato Obuda. As a graduate, you keep walking like a peasant. Whereas you have a land flowing with milk and honey. God has bestowed all the blessings and treasures of this world. Go about slavering and wasting our lives in the name of seeking for greener pasture. Because some few individuals have mortgaged our future. Enough is enough. This is where we make our first stand. This is the freedom we seek. First, the freedom of my people from this wicked political class, misleaders that call themselves political leaders. We are going to make our first stand. But the people are not yet ready. That is my concern. The people are not. I'll keep bringing this video to you for you to see the stupidity of my people. Still talking about Abia State, the former governor of Abia State. I kept showing this video, and I'm not going to be tired of showing until this thing sinks. You see that? That is the man, the very man that looted Abia State to stupor, that looted Abia State to coma, that had never had anything. You can go to Abia State and say, this is what this guy have achieved for spending 80 years in office, plundering public wealth, The same legacy he has laid up till today. Go to Aba. Aba is in a mess. Complete mess. Whereas you still have people following them and clapping hands for them. That is why I say you are the problem. The people, the ordinary people, you constitute the major problem you are facing today. I've been saying it. I did a documentary.
The decay of a city.
Going through this place is a hell.
From glory to glory. The failure of a government. The people have woken up.
Ari dire hetano to rola bale eje mo mi se ari odi mi data wona ratiri cheje ari mi jump agare ngalile hanjide ku ewe mota o kese nda anya bo onye ngwa ara ma he English aso mi English ari me ke ta ewulo okon ne masses that voted okesi as they are not happy no road in Aba. And if you look at this road now, they planted maize, they have harvested it.
I'm not happy when him because government I want to road
We are ordering the government, we are not dealing with them.
Because nde mmadu obi adono manoza. Obi adono manoza. Government.
We, the government.
That is it. That is it. The same state they were clapping for this useless, never do well of a politician that called himself OUK. And the people, these people, I know, poverty and hunger can do anything to you. These people are unemployed. They are miserable. They don't have anything meaningful to do with their lives. That is why they could have enough time to come on the street to welcome a common criminal that have been in government. I'm saying it. If he is not, tell us what you have done with all the money that have been budgeted for infrastructure all these years. Let us have a trace of what you did. Let us have a trace of what you have done with education in Abia State. Let us have a trace of what you have done in medical service in Abia State. Tell us anything that you have done that had lived 2 years after you left government. The same is applicable to the one they called Theodoji, which his son is also continuing in the same path. I'm no longer talking about the one that is there. I don't know if this one that is there is worse among them all. Never do well. I'm talking about Abia State. The same thing is happening in all the states, in South East and South South. And they don't care about you. But all you do is to follow them about. Say enough is enough. We will register our presence. We will turn this ship that these guys have hijacked. I said we are coming for a political revolution that will overhaul this system of impunity and channel our lives back to track. Yes, we can. Some people say we are going to fail. Some people are looking forward for us to fail in this mission. I tell you, this is not my mission. Our ancestors are backing it. If we fail, our ancestors have failed. And if we fail, it is your own failure. What you need to do, click on the subscription button, share this video to bring people on board, join the 1 million march. Call this number 0810-420-7522 or 08060982212. Call these numbers and join this revolution, this march. This 1 million march is a march to say no to open grazing and mandate these governors to sign this bill into law. I'm signing out. Make sure you join me tonight, 6 p.m. Biafran time, on Biafra Discourse tonight. We'll be dissecting more of this. I'm signing out. Stay safe.